Thousands rally behind Traoré in Burkina Faso capital. Several thousand people rallied in support of Burkina Faso's ruling junta on Wednesday, days after the military authorities said they had uncovered a plot to overthrow the government. Demonstrators gathered at a central square in the capital Ouagadougou carrying giant posters of junta leader Capt. Ibrahim Traoré and Burkinabe Russian flags. They also held placards bearing slogans such as, "Down with imperialism and its local lackeys," and "Full support for President Ibrahim Traoré and the people of Burkina Faso." On April 21, the West African country's junta claimed to have undone a major plot, planned by masterminds in neighboring Côte d'Ivoire, with the arrests of several top army officials. Unwavering solidarity. Traoré, who took power in a coup in September 2022, has regularly accused Côte d'Ivoire of harboring his opponents, allegations its neighbor rejects. The National Coordination of the Civilian Vigil, CNAVC, a coalition of pro-junta civil society groups, called the demonstration, "We, peoples who love justice and sovereignty, affirm our unwavering solidarity with the heroic struggle of the Burkinabe people for their emancipation," a CNAVC spokesman said. Like its neighbors Niger and Mali, Burkina Faso under Traoré has turned away from its former colonial master France and moved closer to Russia. Formed own confederation. All three of those Sahel states have been battling violence by insurgents linked for a decade. The three junta-led countries quit the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, at the beginning of the year, accusing the regional bloc of being subservient to France, and have formed the Alliance of Sahel States AES, originally set up as a defense pact in 2023 but which now seeks closer integration. Thousands rally in Burkina Faso in support of military junta, following alleged coup attempt. Thousands of people rallied in Burkina Faso's capital Ouagadougou on Wednesday in support of the military junta after an alleged coup attempt in comments by an American official criticizing junta leader Ibrahim Traoré. Dakar, Senegal. Thousands of people rallied in Burkina Faso's capital Ouagadougou on Wednesday in support of the military junta after an alleged coup attempt in comments by an American official criticizing junta leader Ibrahim Traoré. Last week, the West African country's military government said it foiled a major plot to overthrow junta leader Capt. Ibrahim Traoré, with the army alleging the plotters were based in neighboring Ivory Coast. Earlier this month, General Michael Langley, the head of U.S. military in Africa, accused Traoré during a U.S. Senate committee hearing of using Burkina Faso's gold reserves to benefit the junta at the expense of the population. Crowds of protesters gathered at the Place de la Révolution in Ouagadougou on Wednesday, chanting, "Long live Captain Traoré," with some holding banners showing a photo of General Langley with the word "slave" written on his head with red marker. Others waved Burkina Faso and Russia's flag, a close ally of the West African country. OCB Johan, a musician who came to the protest, said he is not surprised at the accusations launched by Langley. Because Colin Powell lied, Iraq was destroyed. Barack Obama lied, Gaddafi was killed. But this time, their lies won't affect us. That's why we tell them, we're not against them, but we are against predation and economic slavery, he said. Until last year, the U.S. had military bases in neighboring Niger as part of its counterterrorism work in the Sahel, an arid strip of land south of the Sahara, but withdrew after the West African nation ended the military agreement between the two countries. Burkina Faso, along with its neighbors Niger and Mali, has for over a decade battled an insurgency fought by jihadi groups, including some allied with al-Qaeda and the Islamic State group. Following military coups in all three nations in recent years, the ruling juntas severed military ties with long-standing Western partners such as the US and France, and turned to Russia for military support. Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger created their own security partnership, known as the Alliance of Sahel States, in 2023. Following a September 2022 coup, Captain Ibrahim Traoré was named the transitional president of Burkina Faso and promised to bring security and prosperity to the West African nation, capturing the hearts and minds of many young people in his country and around the world. Sekou Ansumariam Dukali, one of the protesters, said he came to Burkina Faso all the way from Liberia. I came to Ouagadougou today to participate in this demonstration in support of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, because he represents hope for Africa, hope for Black people, hope for all freedom fighters around the globe, he said.